What's up everybody, it's Benjamin's Bay here bringing you another Bionicle video with today a large custom Kanohi haul. Over the past few months I bought several masks from various vendors all over the world, and in this video I will review them. I'll showcase the masks, talk about the good, the bad and the stores where you can buy all of these. Timestamps will be in the description below, so here we go. First of all, I want to say that the world of custom mask making has come a long way. I remember checking out the available options 5 years ago, but I couldn't find anything that was even remotely close to this level of craftsmanship. I was very much get off my lawn about custom Bionicle parts, but now that I've seen just how far the industry has come, I have to say I'm impressed, and I think all of the upcoming photos in this video will show you why. These masks are all injection molded, which is the same technique LEGO used for their official Bionicle parts back in the day, and in terms of look and feel that is definitely noticeable. The molds are nearly perfect and very hard to distinguish from their LEGO counterparts. In some cases the only way to tell the difference is by looking at the inscription on the back. In terms of the colors, you have an incredibly wide variety to choose from, far more than back in the day. These are the colors I chose and nearly all of them perfectly match the LEGO colors. The only exception is pearl gold, which looks just a little bit off in bright light, but I'd say it's close enough. And all of this creates so much potential for mock making. One of the things I always went into when designing my Toho mocks was which masks to give them. I don't want to mismatch in colors, but I also don't want too much repetition or use noble masks, so having custom Kanohi of this quality and in official colors really helps. Not to mention that they're a lot cheaper than some of those genuine LEGO ones. The Pearl Gold, Ignika and Krokan immediately come to mind. If you were to buy both official masks you would have to spend over $1,000, but these two will cost you around $10, which is just insane. And great news for both collectors and mock makers alike. In terms of my favorites, it's a tie. I love the Pearl Gold Vahi because of the bright color that is much closer to the movie version, but also vividly remember the flat dark gold Ignika sinking to the depths of Mari Nui in that epic Baraki commercial, so it's cool to finally have it in that color. While the masks look and feel great, there are definitely some flaws beyond the slight color inaccuracy for Pearl Gold. One of the most significant problems are the tight axial connections for the Evoki and Krokan, and to a lesser extent the Ignika. The prag connections from the Hao and Vahi work flawlessly, and even the Huna is great, but the Evoki and Krokan are difficult to work with, and I mean really difficult. In fact, when I was testing the trans purple Krokan on a hand connector, I couldn't get it off without using tools, even after I sandpapered the axle, and this is honestly a huge pain. And then finally there is one more flaw that really doesn't have to do with the masks themselves, but rather with shipping and handling. I bought all of these masks from stores in either Canada, the USA or China, and since I live in the Netherlands that meant high shipping costs and even higher import duties. I paid roughly $200 for the 35 masks I showcased in this video, which I think is fairly decent given the quality, but then I also had to pay another $80 for the aforementioned shipping and import charges, so it adds up quickly. If you like to add these masks to your own collection, you can buy them from different vendors based in different countries, so that can definitely help with reducing the aforementioned charges. I think there's a partnership between them because some of the products they offer are identical. Not all of them have the same pricing and availability though, so you may want to compare them yourself. First of all, there is BuryusForge on Etsy, with a store that is based in Canada. At the time of recording, this store has the fewest mask and color options, although there is still a decent selection. Next there is Ziontyro's Custom Wares, which has its own website and is based in the United States. This store sells nearly every mask featured in this video, along with a ton of other custom Bionicle parts, with the exception of the purple Huna that I bought from Kennie's Custom Design Store, a store located in China. This store offers a much wider selection of colors compared to the previous two, but as far as I'm aware it only operates on AliExpress, which as you may know I do not have great experience with. Overall, the option that suits you best depends on what you want and where you live. Just be aware of potential price differences. At the end of the day, I'm still happy with my purchases. While the Evoki and Krokan are not perfect, they're still excellent display pieces, not to mention that the other masks more than make up for that. I cannot stress the quality of them enough, and it's amazing to have these now. Anyway, that's it for this video. Feel free to share your experience with custom Bionicle masks, especially if you know stores in the EU that offer this kind of quality. You will definitely see some of these masks appear in my upcoming videos, so stay tuned for those. As always, I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you next time when a new idea washes up on the shore of a golden beach.